Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have another sketchbook tour, like like what else am I even doing if I'm not filling my sketchbook? I drew in this sketchbook over the course of like my last year of college, and it's just like very sentimental to me because of that. Most of the stickers on here are literally like from like my capstone film, and then like all my friends and the classmates, or most of them. I'll like put the credits up on screen. Check out their art accounts. Everyone is so talented. Yeah, so cool. Let's get started. This only took me like 3 months to get through, which like makes sense because I was like grinding out drawings. This is literally just like a bunch of junk that I had on my wall for so long. I have this fun little funky little design. I really like the idea of just having like weird lighting, like minimal colors but like funky effects. So I drew this wizard and some OC drawings. I was just like trying to get used to this sketchbook, and I drew a bear. I think that the salmon came out pretty good. I don't know why I don't love the bear. Drew myself with and without reference. I just did a watercolor study of my apartment desk over here. It's kind of hard to see. I kind of wish I inked it, but I just wanted to kind of test out the limits of this sketchbook because I've never had it before. It's an Artist Creations Mixpedia sketchbook, I think. It's pretty nice. I drew an outfit at my old like work. I would help like with gallery prep, but like I know that I was like lifting up stuff and I literally felt like so strong for weeks. Literally like I felt like Chris Evans body tee. That's how I felt, like just trying to come up with logo designs for them. I think I decided on none of these. I think I like this one and this one. Like I don't know, literally the initials are ill. Like what can I do with that? But whatever. This is like literally probably like the next day after the Rex new album came out. But I made an animatic to that. I should post it on here. I think it's on my Instagram, but it's not on YouTube. So, but I just drawing Pookie Nick. Oh my god, guys. But he was really fun to draw and like stylize. And then more of those. I was drawing like the girl counterpart that he would be on a date with for the animatic. So that was fun. More I don't know boards. This was more just like thumbnailing the actual composition, and then I was doing that like no AI artist pack trend. I adore this spread so much. I wanted to like make a room for my OC Aqua and then also like a room for my OC Cobalt, just because I wanted to capture their personalities in their rooms. Aqua's room is so little and she just has like the bare minimum. She's a very simple gal, like she doesn't need a lot because she's a sustainable eco warrior, you know. But Chris, like, I guess he doesn't have as much in his room, but it's because he's a minimalist, like rich boy. Like I guess he also has like the bare minimum, but it's like because that's the aesthetic, not because it's out of like necessity. I had this little concept for Aqua to have just like a cherished stuffed animal, and like she's had it forever. Like it was from like a fun day at the aquarium. It's like ripped a little bit, maybe one of the eyes like has popped out, so it's been replaced. Like this has gone through the ringer, but Aqua loves it so much. More Chris's. I was just trying to develop his helmet. I want him to have like an Iron Man helmet, but I don't want it to look too much like Iron Man. Like I don't know guys. But I also just like that idea of him having kind of like an astronaut like dome helmet where it's like you can see his face. I don't know, it's like he's so pretty. He would not want to cover his face, let's be so real. Yeah. Another Chris drawing. I really like this. His outfit design is so like Bravest Warriors or like Peridot coded, like with the hands. But I think that this is probably like the closest I'm gonna get to like his suit design. And I just have like little Aqua Chris interaction. And then I'm finally figuring out my Spider-Sona suit again. I love baseball tees, but I wanted to integrate it into my spider suit, and I don't know why I haven't before. More of those. A little art block page. I guess it's a little brain dump. More Chris and Aqua. They very much have like sibling energy or eco warrior stuff. This is getting into more of like the characters. So we have Bee the bee, and then we have Daisy the butterfly. This is River the turtle. This is Pierce the polar bear. And then River, oh my god, he was so hard to figure out. I have so many spreads of him. Bee's a little farmer, so like she's very easy. I really like this like silhouette with like the bootleg pants, and she's just like so joyful. I kind of wanted to revamp my persona. I kind of haven't done anything with this since this drawing, but I want to have like a fish cat and maybe chicken hybrid. Like that's too many, but hey, we'll see. A little colored bee, and like figuring out, I wanted them to have like different different looks. So they'd have like a casual look and then like a superhero fighting look. Like I think that this is Daisy's superhero look. Oh my god, this was literally like devastating. My school hosted like these bingo nights, and I went there like before it started to like get seated with my friends, and then like midway I had to like leave for like a Q&A thing that I had to do, and like oh my god, I hated doing the Q&A thing, but then I ran back to bingo because I was just thinking about one of the prizes, a little turtle, and it's like I just drew the aqua turtle, so I was like, oh my god, this is literally destiny, like I need him so bad. Didn't get him. I want to say I sprinted like at least half a mile. I'm not even joking, like with a full stomach. Like I did not feel good, but yeah, now I have this cute drawing out of it. I like the pose and everything. Yay! I was like just chilling and doing like blob doodles, and Quilby was also there. She did this blob. She probably did some others. I'll point those out. Oh, this is Daisy's casual look with the ponytail. Yes, more blobs. Heather drew Flareon and I drew Leafeon. No reference. I think hers came out like how it actually looks, but I was just like, I think this is Leafeon. And this is my friend Gracie and Maisha as ponies because I wanted to draw their ponysonas. We were like at an event. Yeah, here's the event. This is what I was talking about in my last video. I was just like try to remember things, like this is my scrapbook page. But this event that I was at with my friends was literally like a dress to impress like competition, and it was like everyone dressed up for it, and they had like a mini fashion show, so like I dressed up for it. I wore a freaking dress, you guys, like it was so fun. I just like drew myself. Oh, and I also finished my film and uploaded it to the like our drive that we needed to put it on at this point, so that was pretty exciting. Here are some lovely pieces that were in the gallery that I was working at, and then here's like the credits of like who like painted them, and then like the titles underneath. I FaceTimed my sister and I just drew her mogging because she always is, duh. Then I drew Dustin. Guys, I love Dustin. I love Dustin so much. Listen to Park Your Butt if you just want to like feel like you're on a FaceTime call, because I don't know, he's just so silly sometimes, and I just needed to listen to him. Yeah, still trying to figure out River's design. This is B's like superhero design, or trying to figure it out at least a little bit. I really love like the like, it kind of reminds me of like Amethyst, like the spiky pants. Pretty sick. More spider Sona, yes. I feel so like conflicted and like just indecisive whenever I try to do anything with my spider Sona, but I like this, but I think that these are like really funky. I don't know if I like them on my spider Sona, I guess, but they're fun. Still trying to figure out River. Like he's like low-key boring, but I want him to be like the tech guy, or like the guy in the chair, you know what I'm saying. So I gave him like a robot arm, and I feel like it kind of fixed him, but also I don't know for sure. Pierce casual fit. More trying to figure out the persona, and more Chris drawings. Yeah, just a dumb guy, and I love him so much. Oh my gosh, yeah, in my head, like Daisy and B are literally like besties. Yeah, B's little backstory is that she grew up on a farm, and then Daisy grew up in a zoo, so like she's not really into getting her hands dirty and like getting muddy. I don't know. That's that. More River concepts. He literally like his body changes all the time. Oh my god. It was so complicated trying to figure out his design, and that's why it's still not made, because I feel like he's always so bulky. So I was trying to figure out like his shell and like his him maybe having a helmet. Like I don't know. I kind of like this though. It's more of a casual fit. Them all lined up. Getting back into like making the villain, which was like a big oil spill. Anyways, and there's also like a haircuttery person. Like the plot of this pilot episode is that there's an oil spill, and they like use hair from like the haircut person to like soak it up, because you can do that with like actual oil spills. But I low-key just like made myself insert into my own fake thing. Little mousy, just kind of brain dumping. I really like this aqua doodle. She's just so cute. I felt inspired. I'm like, that's twin. More Rivers, like god. I still don't have like a concept for him, but you know, I was like trying to get somewhere, but I never really did. I don't know, he's just like kind of cool. I kind of like the like turtleneck. He's a turtle. turtleneck type look on him. These are me figuring out like the actual storyboards. Oh, this is just my hot page. Chris drawing, I wanted to make an edit of him. And then I also drew the lit from one of like the capstone shorts in booty shorts. Because I was like, well, yes. I don't know, it just made sense at the time. These are like some potential sticker designs, or like this, I wanted to do like a cleanup crew print or something, but it's like girl so delusional. Like, I don't know what she was on. More personas. I literally forgot about these. Quilby drew this. Yes. I like literally forgot that I redesigned my persona like that. So I was just drawing FL. Duh. Of course. Ooh. And then I realized I kind of wanted to revamp my characters after drawing that FL page. After drawing Chad and Ryan, of course. But I drew them with like, what are they called? Like vampire bat fangs? Vampire teeth? Vampire fangs, bro. With a beard. Oh my god. Anyways, I just made him like so much hotter by doing that, and I love him so much more. And then Cass was already hot, but I just wanted to draw her again. Yeah, hot couple. Guys, I cannot have ugly OCs. This is the oil spill again, trying to figure out like more shape language, how I want it to look. I kind of wanted it to be like a dinosaur, because like oil is like made out of dinosaur, you know. More boarding. A boat design. I was really just trying to do everything. Yeah, boards, a little face. But yeah, she's very cute. And then I drew my vampire OC Lemon. She's also very cute. She's like a once a year type drawn OC. This was my last figure drawing at school. Shout out Tony. Just trying to focus on like the shading. And then this Quilby and I, we wanted to just make something with like this little fox. So I was trying to figure out the design of the fox, and here's just like a better thing of it. I think that this is what it mainly looks like. The leaf and the tail change throughout the seasons, but it like starts out as like a fall fox. Cute. Life-changing. Life-changing. Yeah, this was when I went to my Rex concert, and I was just thinking about it for like the next week. Like, take me back to God's country. I need it again. I need it again. I don't need it again. I'm like, my life is satisfied because I did that, but I would definitely go again. This is me trying to figure out Chris. I have like a logo for myself. I wanted to make like a little intro video to that logo or fall fox stuff. This is him in the winter. I just had fun like doodling him. I really like this. Like, he is just so cute. He's just so precious. This was one of final weeks of college. Jeez. Oh my god, this is me plotting my graduation cap. FLs, yay! Him as an actual lion, and then just some pony designs. Little human FL with no fire hair, what? And then like more fox. I really just kept on trying to make him cuter. And then this is like his spring version with like maybe a little like clover hair or like a flower tail. This was from like one of the last weeks of school. But this was like my graduation cap. And then like I literally like cut out a piece of paper from my sketchbook and put it on. I wanted my cap to be like meaningful, but it low-key means nothing. I just was like, this will look cool. But yeah, I made the stars from here, and then like literally all of this is just like paint that no one used. There's like, I just had this little image of like me floating in the stars, just trying to like be a sponge and like just soak up my final time at school, because it really does go by so fast. And I don't know, I was just having so much fun. My advice to the future generation is to literally like leave the house. Literally leave the house and go out, like please, because it's actually fun. Who would have thought? Little Casses. I think that this was like around the time where people were talking about art fight, so I was like, oh, I gotta revamp my OCs. These are like really old drawings from an old planner, but I have like this cat character that I just liked drawing them in like different outfits for a while. They're just so cute. I really like this one. Literally, yeah, I'm like trying to soak up as much as possible, and like I would try to draw my surroundings a good amount this semester, because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be here again. Like, I have to remember this moment. But this was like after class, and I was gonna like draw my table. But then we put on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I literally got so distracted, so it's unfinished very much. But yeah, I was like sitting out in my quad just doodling, trying to like, I'm always trying to improve, trying to like get my perspective going. But literally like a while into this, I realized that there was like a bird just sitting above me with its butt facing me. Oh my god. And I was like, oh, I gotta leave, I gotta get out of here ASAP. But that was fun for a while. It was fun while it lasted. Right. I like finally watched Dungeon Meshi. Oh my god, I love Laios. And I think he looks really good in my style, like especially these two drawings. I'm like, that's him. I really just enjoy Laios a lot. He's just cute and I don't know, he's just silly. Anyways, oh my gosh. Also watched Squid Game. I really like Thanos too. Like, oh my god, spoilers, but when he died, guys, I cannot believe it. I just started watching season 3 again. I'm like sad that he's not there. It's fine. No, it's so fine. Like, is he a terrible person? Yes, but I don't care. He's funny. These are just some really old drawings from like an old planner. More planner doodles, more Fox concepts. And then I ended up finding like a really old Sandy, but for my short film, Sandy, my character, she looks more like this now, but I found this and it's like, I know that this was supposed to be her when I was like developing the concept. I just wanted like a very cute summer girl, and yeah, that's what I tried to do, and look at her now. She's made out of sand. Who would have thought? More Sandys, and then Scout concepts for my boy, and then also Lagoon. I really like how this aqua is stylized. Like, it's very Scott Pilgrim with like the big eyes. Cute. More. This would be like the spring fox when he's like out of his den. And then show this in my last video. It was just like a picture on Pinterest. If I still have it, I'll put it up so you can like look at how it differs. Just wanted to like go in with like a blue highlighter at first, and then I just like went over that with colored pencils. It looks so cool and fun. I just wanted to play around with textures. A little outfit, and then I also was like spiraling. This was the point of like, I'm graduated and I don't know what I'm doing with my life, so I wanted to like make a commission sheet, and I was thinking about doing like YCH poses, you know, and then I drew little Laios because I'm like, sticker, who wants a sticker? More Laios and Marcel. And then I drew Jace because I realized I haven't drawn that hose yet, you know what I'm saying? But he's kind of hard to draw. Don't look at this one. Drawing FL and Argon because I realized I should have like more character interacting poses. I feel like I've talked about this a million times. I just drew some animals on Pinterest. I really like him. Still working my commission sheet. I wanted to make a pony slot, so I drew one of my old OCs. Yes. Who else is there? Who else like gets that where it's, I don't know, my life seemed so straightforward when I was in school, and now it's like I get to decide everything, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because it's like, wow, like I have so much freedom, and like whatever career I want, I can try to work for it, but at the same time it's like I can't even like get a career for like things that I'm qualified for. So that's pretty freaking sick. And then I was just drawing some Sona doodles. I wanted to study some arms, and it just ended up being like me drawing Laios because he's a big guy. More like kind of back studies, some like muscle studies. I really like this one. It looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. It's like, I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, but it's like, oh wow, I can do whatever I want with my life. I drew a Pietro, or I guess it's a Pietro, for a colorful character. Draw this new style. I'll put up like the drawings right now. That was very fun. I really like how he like stylized him. This was like when I was on vacay with my fam. I feel like anytime anything happens in my life, I'm like, gotta draw it, gotta put it in the books. So I went to a beach, so I drew my OCs going to the beach. I really like this Chris drawing where he overpacked. We don't need all that to have fun at the beach. Drew Sedona. I just like zoned out, and now she's here. I drew her as a siren too, because Aqua's like mermaid coded, so like she would be siren coded. Yes, I don't know. I still want to do this. I want to make a character illustration with Chris and Sedona. I was thinking originally that she'd be like an astronaut and he would be too, but then I was like, wait, no, whoa, she's like an alien, because like she's so like mystical, magical. She's just so like mysterious, and I feel like making her like a little Martian pin up, that'd be fun. And then he's like an astronaut. I kind of want to make this like into a video or something of just like making my OCs into like marketable plushies. But yeah, here are just some like itty bitty FLs where it's like he's just a lot more simplified. He's just a baby. Like, I really like this one. A little OOTD. I was FaceTiming Quilby and I don't know why we were talking about Masked Singer, and I was like, Apple character with a worm arm, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. And Masked Singer is too afraid to do it. So I drew it. And then I drew it again. And then these are just some thumbnails for my summer drawing thing. I kind of wanted to draw my Sona in like a summer vibe. And then I was going through my grandma's old place and she has like so many Betty Boop stuff, so I just got inspired to draw Betty Boop. Yes, Aqua and Chris lore. I like the idea of them bonding over like losing a parent. Yeah, so this is them as like kids. I really like these little like face doodles of the two of them. And then this is them in action. Aqua swimming and Chris is like underwater in a suit. Yep, pretty cool. This is like a little comic about them on a mission. And then I'm pulling them up. This is Lucky. Oh my god. I'm like not a big Beanie Baby person, but Lucky's from 1993. Like, Lucky's older than me. And I love Lucky. I'm just gonna leave him here. Anyways, let's move on. I watched Digital Circus. Wait, why was that episode so good? Like, I was excited about it because I love a baseball episode. Anyways, I also wanted to thumbnail some drawings for a collab with Quilby that I have the first part of and I've been meaning to finish and I have not. So, sorry Quilby. More like Sanrio adjacent FLs. I really like this one. He's just so angry. And then figure out some little like face variants. These are thumbnailing pose ideas for the summer video. And then this was when Art Fight started and I drew this drawing for Quilby for like short film characters. I watched Aquamarine with my sister. We're literally just at a beach. We're at a beach. This was just like a big old brain dump. Some FLs. Playing with his hair more because I wasn't really feeling his hair. I feel like I need to revamp him and I really do like this hair, so that might be the new pick. Drawing my baby Harold and his mom and dad. Also another hot couple. Yes, yes. Drew Chris holding a little Sedona cookie. And then I just drew a office siren Sedona because I thought she'd look good. I just kind of started this and it was like at this point I was like, this is kind of like Discord. Okay, this is like my last page. I always try to do like a where I'm at right now section, and right now I'm currently unemployed and so confused and it's summer, so you know. It's kind of fun. And then I drew this little like Sona drawing and put it over here. Finished the sketchbook. I don't know who made any of these, so I'm sorry. But yeah, that was the sketchbook tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like this version of like me talking over the voiceover. Like, I feel like I ramble on so much more this way. Let me know what you think. I hope you feel inspired from this sketchbook tour. Go out and draw. Stay creative in these horrible times. And Lucky says bye. Bye, Lucky. Oh my god. Okay, bye.